So the basis of a breakup. Let's talk about how we talk about emotions and whatnot. Let's talk about how we got here. Um, and it's fairly simple. It's something I think you guys will understand. This is a gentleman named Arthur Brooks. He's out of the United States from something called the Enterprise Institute. He's written lots of books. He's been on Oprah and whatnot. But what he's been quite renowned for is looking into things like relationships between people. So you have couples, and they've done massive studies going back 50, 60 years with tens of thousands of people and looking at their relationships with one another through their life. They might have met when they were 13 and then interviewing them periodically over the years until they either pass away or get divorced or separated. And in those interviews, they've been able to glean some very strong certainties about identifying whether a couple is not doomed, but fated to end in divorce or separation or breaking up. And a lot of people would think, well, that's because they hate one another or they have different interests or whatever. And in many cases, a lot of times, even though they've divorced, they still deeply love one another and care for one another. But what is usually the telltale sign, the roots of divorce, are in how they treat one another. And that is when one or both of the people in the arrangement, one or both of the parties, treats the other with contempt. So my rhetorical question is, does the rest of Canada treat Alberta with contempt? Now, I would say there are a few people now who have developed an attitude in response to that in Alberta who treat the rest of Canada with contempt.